Hey, what's up guys, aarava here, and welcome back to the episode of my F1 2019 Manager Career Mode here, Motorsport Manager, for round number 5 at the South African Grand Prix. If you guys did miss the previous one, then at the Portuguese Grand Prix, then be sure to go check that one out before you see this one. Pretty okay race. Obviously, we had a bit of a calamity with Hulkenberg there, with a bit of damage and whatnot, but we recovered pretty okay, and we're still looking pretty good in the championship-wise. But, you know, again, South Africa might be another difficult one for us compared to maybe China, the previous races, South Africa and Portugal. Both have always been historically difficult ones for us, but we're going to get going then and look through the emails first of all and check the interview. Verstappen was hit by Hulkenberg during the race. Do you have a message for the German driver? I'm going to say it was a racing incident. Both drivers were at fault. So that is going to have a rep decrease for Verstappen, but I don't mind too much. That's fine. I'm obviously not going to berate my own driver in the press like that, but my new brakes have been built. Obviously, we are already working on a brand new set. Literally, we made one, and we straight away made another one at the end of the last episode because we need to get through iterations before we even see a major improvement on the car, because at the moment, the way I don't know, just the way everything's set up is you have to do quite a few iterations before you even see improvements here. So we're going to move on. We've got, I actually need to look at the pit crew quickly. What's the mistake percentage like? Oh, that guy is 7.7. That is not good. But we can swap in this dude straight away. Nicely does. And also this guy, we can swap him in, the 16 there. So that'll be a bit of a slower pit stop time because that guy was 16. And we've had to bench a 17 guy. Hiring wise, ooh, we've got two 17s here. Let's reject these. Let's keep these in the back pocket then. These guys might be very good to have around, but for now I'm still kind of happy with what we've got going on here. Nothing higher than 2%, which is fine, so I'm happy with that. Mail wise, car repairs finished, so let's have a look then. So yeah, our brakes are technically, yeah, our brakes are worse already and they're worse potential, so they've got a risk level as well. So I took the risk level because I knew we weren't going to use these brakes. That's fine. I should now probably start improving all these parts. That's something that I actually forgot to do most of these episodes. So actually, to be fair, I don't need the suspension right now. I think I need the rear wing because that was something that Hulkenberg was complaining about. The gearbox, yeah. The front wing, yep. I still want to do this engine and also want to do another engine. So that one's already maxed out though. So we don't need to do, we need to do one engine. So that's fine. So I can actually afford to do one suspension part, which will be this one because that's got the highest max potential. So let's just keep doing that. Reliability we're getting up for this, which should be fine. That's going to get done apparently 14 days before the Grand Prix. So I'm just going to move that over here 1 day, 3 hours before. That'll be 100%, so I can do 1 day after. So that'll be fine. So we're going to move on then. I think we're pretty much moving all the way to the South African Grand Prix, and I think we're going to get, we are going to get the brakes done. So this is the advantage with designing brakes right now, is the brakes get done very quickly, so we can just design new ones straight away. So brakes, again, we'll go back in. Right, now let's have a look. We unlock another great component. So we go like that, and then we do what? Deceleration, minus 20 to max, but plus 40. That's a bit weird. And then on, that's a pretty crap thing, isn't it? Right, let's do that. And then I'm going to do, these are all really bad. These are all not great. These are horrendous iterations. I can't lie. What have we got coming up? Epic is 20 reliability minus red zone, plus 50, plus 30 risk level. Why are all the conditions on brakes reliability? Why? I don't need reliability on brakes. I need pure performance here, guys. Right. What's my max on the brakes right now when I have a look? The max I have on brakes is 830. Okay, so I'm looking for a potential bigger than 830. So if I go, I don't know, plus 40 there, that's 805. Add on, what else do I even add on? Like, none of these are performance apart from in qualifying. That's not going to help me too much, is it? Plus 10, if I add that on, then I see this. But there's nothing there. These are really, really bad perks for brakes. These are horrendous perks for brakes. I can't do anything here. Plus 40 on qualifying. I mean, that's going to hardly, that's going to give us 840, but only in quali. That's hardly going to be much. You know what? I'm not going to bother. I'm not going to bother. Our brakes have basically got to the max they could ever get to with 830, our original brakes, because there's nothing else. For some reason, our factory is horrendous. on making brakes be useful. So there's that. Cool. All right, I'm going to remove that suspension. I'm going to add on a brake component. I'm also going to remove a front wing part, and I'm going to add on a brake component because I want to do both brakes. But disappointed. Well, I basically wasted a bit of money there because the brakes are so horrendous in terms of what's a guy got to do to get better brake things here. I mean, we've already got a great increased knowledge apparently. So I couldn't even unlock Epic if I wanted to, but those Epic parts are horrendous for brakes. I mean, if I just randomly click these, I mean, these are all horrendous. These are so bad. Right, I'm going to forget the brakes right now. We're going to move to the rear wing because that's really pissed me off now. So that's literally the most useless development path ever. So we're going to go for plus 10 reliability here. I mean, again, iterations have to be made. So I spent $500,000. Is there any way we can do 2 parts at once? Is there any HQ upgrade? Because if there is, I want to do it. But I don't think there is. Upgrade buildings. Design center, that's just -1 day time. Factory, we've got to max level. Brake facility, handling, that's just on the epic parts. Legendary engine, apparently. We could do that. That'd be pretty cool, maybe. Forecast center. Scouting, staff. Helipad, we've already got. Tour center, we've already got. Literally, there's nothing I can do. Road factory. Yeah, there's nothing I can do to actually make 2 parts at once. Just gonna have to wait, pretty much. I think, honestly, it's going to be almost like real life at the moment for us in this season where we've already got, how many points have we got? We've got, as a team, we've got 94 points. We've got 1 win. I feel like it's going to be real life sometimes where we've already got the best positions we can and we're just going to go backwards and backwards through this season because you saw last episode we struggle a lot. South Africa, I'm going to guess we're going to struggle. And if we're not developing as fast as other teams because we're having to do all these development times and it's just, it's not taking... I mean, that rear wing went really fast. I'm just going to say that. What on earth? 1 day. The rear wing takes 1 day. Are you kidding me? Okay. Odd. So now we're going to go with 10 here and then 30. Or build time of a max. That's going to give us 888. That is only a 5-point difference in maximum time. That's going to take a lot less time. So I'm going to go with that. So that's going to be 3/4 of a mil. That's going to get done in 5 days. Okay, the rear wing at least is a positive sign. Unlike the brakes, the rear wing is actually worthwhile making here. Wet weather training. I've got a chance to do an intense wet weather training course. Wet weather pro. I mean, go on. Yeah, I would say we've got the money to spend for you, mate. Go on. We're not spending it too much on resource and development right now, so go for it. Improved parts. Our rear wings right now, any better now? 829. It's already better, so we're going to add that on reliability. We're going to move that forward because I want to get that new rear wing into play if it is going to be better straight away, which it will be straight away. So that's at least one positive. So the engine took a long while. The brakes took 2 iterations, and we realized it's I nearly swore there, useless as hell. Rear wing, it's at least useful straight away off the bat. Much better than the one we have on the base level. And we have a new rear wing designed. We're going to go ahead and make a new rear wing on top of that. And this is going to be really positive because now we go for, what's this? Weight stripping, performance gain, ×2. Okay, that's, bloody amazing. Right, so that should be very good, shouldn't it? Yeah, I mean, that's only 50 on soft, supers, and ultras. That's 70, but with a risk level. So let's go with that. Okay, positive signs. 1.25 million. Yeah, I'm finally spending some good money here on parts that I think are going to be useful. We're going to have a look here. This is even better parts. I'm going to do reliability on that. I'm going to move that all the way over there. And I am going to remove that engine. And I'm going to add these 2 to the development. I'm going to remove these original rear wings, add those ones on. But we're going to hope that I can use these in the race. That's fine. I'm liking this now. I've turned in from being very angry about the brakes to very happy about the rear wing. Let's have a look at these 2, 70 and 81%. We can use those in the race for sure. We can use those. Absolutely amazing. Good. We've got 2 better rear wings for the lads today. Good stuff. I'm happy about that. Right. Tyre wear. Medium. We're going to need at least 1, 2, 3, 4 in quali. 5 for practice. Maybe 6 in the race. We'll go for 5 supers. I'll go for 2 softs. I'll add in even more ultra softs tyres and add some, you know what, let's go for 8. Yeah, you know what? Let's go real aggressive. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's do 762. Yeah, real aggressive. Right, fit parts. Right, lads, we have some new rear wings for you. Right, I'm going to give Ricciardo the better rear wing, but less reliable. Please click that. And Hulkenberg that one. So the second best. Brakes, we're still on these ones because these are the best ones. And engines, we're still on these because they're the best ones for now. We are good. Okay, all fit parts done. Ricciardo has a slightly better car. We've got a heavy rain for practice, clear quali, clear race, so practice may not be very useful for anyone, but that will certainly jumble up quali and the race. Let's get it. I'm happy about this now. New rear wing, new me. Let's go. Right, moving into practice. Going to take the super soft straight away for a race trim here. Do the setup quickly. Oh, actually, wait. Is the rain going to come straight away? Yes, it is. Right, so I'll go quickly out there, do one setup run, let the rain pass, and then we'll carry on. Looks like it's going to stop raining by about, 11 minutes. So, yeah, definitely I don't think anyone's going to be getting level 3 on every single component here, but at least we'll get something done. So we'll bring them in now, do the setup at least as the track starts to get a little bit damp there. I don't know why the bird's eye view was happening there. Right, coming in. What's the setup like? Ooh, good. 2 excellents and a good for Hulkenberg. So starting off very nicely there. So hopefully, obviously, he's trying to turn his tides around from what happened at Portugal. That was a very disappointing Grand Prix, to say the least, for him. I mean, he still made a good comeback, but still. Right, I'm going to go for top-end speed there. I will send him out on Inters anyway, just to do a quick setup run. Ricciardo, you've got a bit more work to do. Right, Hulkenberg preferred a bit more oversteer, so maybe you might do that as well. And speed balance, let's go towards top-end speed a little bit. Go towards good. Let's see how that works out for you. 4 laps and inters as well. I mean, we'll come in straight away, but may as well do the setup run in intermediates. Right, the rain's starting to come down, or not come down, or go away rather. Go up is the, that's not an expression, but right. Anyway, the cars are coming in. We have gone backwards a little bit with Hulkenberg. We've gone positively forward with Ricciardo, so that's a little bit annoying. 96%, so that was better. Okay, that's kind of odd. Right, I'm going to go with that, and then the speed balance, I guess we'll go in the middle then, I guess. That's the only logical way that he wants it, so let's just tweak that. Right, I'm going to go for that, and hopefully that's the one. I'm going to go for 8-lap stint, go on super softs. There we go, and send out. Even though it's raining right now, it's still worth it. And Ricciardo, 1 excellent and 2 greats. 94 is still the same percentage, weirdly enough. I want to get that better, but I also don't know where to go with it there. Maybe a little bit more top-end speed maybe is going to give you the little edge maybe. Let's tweak. I need to tweak this a tad. Right, let's see if that does anything for you. Let's go 8 laps and on supers as well. Go out there and now I'll just watch them do their laps and then we'll check this setup after the stint. Right, coming in, we've got level 3 on the supers and the race trim. It's not going to rain for the rest of the session, and we've got 3 excellents for Hulkenberg. Absolutely awesome. Right, quali trim. Let's go. Bosch, Ultras, go out there. 98%. It's looking good for Hulk. It's not looking good for Ricciardo. He's gone the other way. Let's use that setup. And what did I do? I went higher on the... Yeah, so let's go... Okay, let's go like that. Is that going to work for us? Go like we were there, then we went there, then we were there. So let's try that. And then for the acceleration, we went back, we went down, going higher, and okay, this is going to be really close. Let's try that. Tiny little tweak. Ricciardo's really getting very picky with this setup right now. Quali trim, 3 laps, let's go. All right, we've got level 2 on the quali and the ultra soft tires. We're coming in. We've got 1.5 minutes left. I don't know if that's going to be enough time, but we'll see. Send them out again. Ricciardo, please to God say your setup's fine now. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. 2 excellents and a great. I'll take that. I'll take that. Right. 3 laps. Ultras again. Quickly. Go. 1 minute left. Will we get to level 3? I think it's going to be very close, maybe. No, actually, no. It's shooting up. We might be able to do this now if Hulkenberg across the line for his lap. There we go. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Just about made it in. 3, 3, 3, 3. Love to see it there. Even with the rain, we've got it. We've got all the knowledge we need. So roll on quali and the race. Alright, Q1, all nice and sunny. Ultras and quali, of course. Don't think there's going to be any rain for this entire session. It wasn't forecast, so I'm just going to, rely on that. So let's go. Right, Q1, we're going to wait for the track grip to go up and hopefully make it through on 1 set of tyres. Or you know what? We could try and get through on supers and leave ourselves a lot of ultras left. You know what? Let's do that. I want to try that. Do a bit of a top team strategy. Try and get through on super softs if we can. Okay, that was a very slow lap time from Hulkenberg. Once again, Hulkenberg has not been good at quali in the last 2 episodes. So we're going to go to a fresh set of ultras. Ricciardo, though, I'm pretty sure he could make it in. It's really just Hulk. I think Ricciardo's made it in on supers. Hulkenberg, for some reason, just, I don't know. He didn't even get that much traffic, I don't think. But he's going to have to go again. He's green in the first sector, thankfully. So let's move this through. Come on, make it through. Across the line, and oh my god, Hulk, what's gone on, man? What's gone on? You've dropped off massively in pace recently. He's only just made it into Q2. Just about. I mean, if Magnussen and Sainz go faster, or even Giovinazzi's not really... I mean, Raikkonen in the Saubers in P5, so Gio's really off the pace. So Gio could knock out Hulk if we're not careful. We don't have time to go out again. So you might be knocked out in Q1 for the second time in a row here, Hulk. If we're not careful. Magnussen's gone green. Please no, please no, please no. Don't do it. Where's Magnussen? Where's he? Where is he on track? He comes across the line. Oh, he does knock us out. Oh, Nico. What's up, mate? You've just been rubbish the last 2 episodes in quali. What is going on, man? What is going on? Not good enough, mate. Not good enough. Right, roll on Q2. The Ferrari seem pretty good, and Gasly's actually right up there in the Red Bull car. Fair play, nice to see. Right, yeah, Hulkenberg, Sainz, Kubica, Giovinazzi, and Russell out. So now we move on to Q2. We've made it in with a fresh extra set of ultra soft tyres. It's now starting to rain a little bit here. Interesting, but it's also got some sunniness. So is it going to get dry? I'm gonna risk it and say it's going to get dry by 5 minutes. So I'm going to wait in the garage this entire time. Yep, it is going to get dry about maybe 4 minutes there, so we will have, you know, it's worth just sitting around here. Everyone can set lap times on full wet or inters, that's fine, because now rain's coming down, track grip is going to start going back up, and we're going to send him out in some clean, free space. I'm going to wait a little bit, because I don't think we can't get 2 runs in here, so we may as well wait till the very end of the session. You know, track grip at the maximum here. It's a 1:14 lap time, so we can afford to wait till about maybe... yeah, 2 minutes here, 150. Yeah, let's send them out now. Right, tyre choice, ultras, let's go. Right, hopefully this is a good outlap as well. I got perfect and overheated. We're so close to getting perfect and perfect there on the outlap. But we got going. Traffic-wise, we've got a little bit of traffic there. We've overtaken 1 car down the inside, so I'm hoping that's not affected things too much. Now we've got some clean air to work with. Hamilton goes fastest. What are we aiming for? A 15-ish, 16-ish. Let's see. We're 3 tenths down the first sector, so that's good. That will get us P2 right now. 7 tenths down. That'll still be P3, so looking good. It looks like we chose the right strategy of waiting until the track grip goes up at the very end of the session, because across the line, and it's P3, comfortable into the top 10 there. We've also got some surprises. Norris into the top 10. Who else? Well, actually, no, that's the only surprise, really. Norris. I mean, Carlos Sainz. So, both McLaren and Renault, the Renault-powered cars here, have had the same thing. We've had Hulkenberg and Sainz out in Q1, and both their teammates, Ricciardo and Norris, have made it into the top 10 shootout here. So, very bipolar, topsy-turvy stuff here for the Renault-powered cars. Right, on to Q3, the top 10 shootout, and it is going to be all clear and sunny here, so we can get 2 runs in. Going to send Ricciardo out straight away. We have to start on that set of tyres. That's fine by me. Let's go out for this run, and we can do 2 runs in this, I should think. All right, across the line with a 1:15.7. That's definitely not going to be pole time. Vettel goes 1.1 faster. Jeez. Okay, a lot faster. Leclerc, though, goes slower than us. Norris a lot slower. So that's actually a pretty okay time. It looks like, obviously, in Q2, we had the advantage of, you know, the less worn track. It allowed people like Norris to set better lap times than they actually can do, maybe. We're going to wait a little bit now for the track grip to go up even more, and we'll send them out at the death. But right now, we're in a good P4 because Leclerc's not done well. Both Red Bulls disappointing there. So Ricciardo, once again, is doing some wonders in miracle work at the moment. I got good and perfect on the brakes and the tyres. So that's pretty decent. So let's see if this is going to be a good lap then. He's got a decent amount of clean air. He's got a little bit of traffic there, unfortunately, but let's see. Will he have to overtake that car? I think he will do. Yes, he does. He goes green first sector. Might get held up a little bit there in the roundabout. A tad. Let's see. No, he overtakes. He's gone green again. So we have improved with 4/10 off pole here. So this has been a very good lap, actually. Across the line, it is P3. Fantastic start for Ricciardo, ahead of Hamilton. We've split the Mercedes cars. We're ahead of Leclerc as well, who's not done very well at all. It's Vettel on pole position for Ferrari there. But what a mega qualifying for Ricciardo. P3, second row of the grid, and Hulkenberg is all the way down in P16. That is a big contrast for the teammates there. I know Ricciardo does have the better rear wing, but every other component, they have the same component. So, I mean, unless the rear wing makes that much of a difference, which it might, I don't know, but Ricciardo, wow, what a performance there. What a performance. All right, race time, and once again, it's going to be a tricky situation in managing both these guys because they're so far from one another, so I'm definitely going to forget Hulkenberg again. Strategy-wise, we can use Hulkenberg again to look at the tyres then. Right, Ultras go 14 laps. 14. Okay, so probably a good thing I took a lot of Ultras because Supers are useless, and then Softs go 19. So, Ultras go 14 there, so can we make a 3-stop work? I think it's a very long Grand Prix, obviously, so if we make a 2-stop, it's 42 laps. If we do a 3-stop, it's we make it through 56 quite comfortably, but we can go very aggressive. We could do that, or soft tyres maybe. Soft tyres might be the way to go. You know, a 19-lap stint could be quite good. So we go, let's say we take those 20. We go 14, 14. That takes us to 48 laps. So I have a stretch on the Ultras as well. We could do that. I'm going to go soft tyres to start off with Hulkenberg. Obviously, I'm locked onto Ultras with Ricciardo. So that is going to be the way we go. Driver knowledge-wise, I'm going to take in the Ultras for Ricciardo and the race trim, and I will do the same thing for Hulkenberg because we don't have any knowledge on the soft tyres because, you know, I didn't know the super softs were going to be the exact same tyre wear as the Ultras. It's a very, very odd situation. So let's go to the race and just see how it goes from third place alongside Hamilton. All right, here we go then. To 5 red lights to the South African Grand Prix. 5 red lights are out and we're underway. Ooh, it's a good start there for Bottas, who's trying to overtake Hamilton, and Hamilton's come back at him. Hamilton's making a double dive. Hamilton to lead the Grand Prix. Ricciardo maintains third place though, and he's now chasing after Vettel, but that was a very good start there for Hamilton. We forgot to do overtake mode and aggressive, but that's fine. Hulkenberg though with a good getaway. He's up into P9 already, so you can see his qualifying just needs to improve because he's actually okay. He hasn't lost his talent. He's okay. He just needs to do better at race starts. He's up into P10 right now on soft tyres, so that's very cool. Ricciardo though chasing after Vettel, but Hamilton's already waltzed off by 1.1 into the lead. Interesting. Right, we're going to move on here, fast forward, and see how things go. Go auto here, and we'll just settle into this Grand Prix and see how things flow. Oh, Lance Stroll's crashed. Lance Stroll has crashed on lap 6, yellow flags, but that's going to be nothing there. So that's a good time to give you guys a sit rep. So Hulkenberg still P10. He's the leader of the soft tyre and super soft brigade. So that's pretty good because the only car ahead of him is Norris on Ultras. You can see all Ultras there. So I think he's in a pretty good position. We need to go conserve though to doubly make sure we get this stretch to, 20 laps to make this go the full distance. At the moment, it looks like the tyre wear is very, very high indeed. For Ricciardo, he's still P3 on conserve. He's being attacked though by Bottas, so we might need to watch out for that. I might go overtake mode and also use a bit of fuel save hybrid there to try and push on as Bottas gets very, very close there. Let's keep pushing on, please. Right, worn tyres for Ricciardo on lap 9. So these have really worn out. So it was not actually the way to go. It looks like the game lied to me. The tyres don't go 14 laps. They go 9 laps or maybe 11 laps at best. So I'm going to now go full out attack on this next lap and then come in for an early stop on lap 10. And we're going to have to switch the strategy round now because the Ultras don't go that distance. Do we go really aggressive? I don't know. I don't know. But let's just push flat out and let's go for it. Right, pitting in. I'm going to go for another set of Ultras. Just going to go very aggressive here. You know what? Just go full hog. Fast pit stop. Let's go. Come in. Go auto. Low fuel as we come in as well. Right. Let's see. Please no mistake here. Oh, All good in the hood, I think. Yep, good pit stop. Right, out in P5. Ooh, side by side with Magnussen there. We're actually behind Hulkenberg now in the grand scheme of things, so that's fine. Right, at the moment, sit rep on lap 14 then, when theoretically I was meant to come in for Ultras, but that plan went out the window. Hulkenberg's P3 now on soft tyres, doing a great job there. Ricciardo P5, closing up to Bottas. We've been jumped by Bottas basically in the pit lane, which is unfortunate, but obviously the Merc is meant to be the much faster car, so I'm not too crazily worried about that. At the moment, we're pushing the fuel, and on hybrid mode, go auto now. I'm going to go high. Don't want to wear out the engine too much there. Hulkenberg's doing a pretty good job actually in P3 right now. If he can hold up Bottas a bit, that would be fantastic. But at the moment, he's good on fuel as well. So we're just kind of chilling out right now in P3, kind of going like this. Trying to go just as long as we can until lap 20, hopefully. Where I got worn tyres apparently, 22% worn. So I'm going to go full out attack now for Hulk and come in on this next lap, I think. So yeah, the tyre wear is a lot harder than the game told me it was on the screen. So soft tyres only go 17 laps. So this is going to be a very aggressive Grand Prix, I feel, maybe. Right, going to come in now onto a set of, well, I might use a nice set of soft tyres, to be honest. 18 laps, 18, 36, and then 36. We're going to need 13 laps out of that. So, right, soft tyres, yeah. God damn it, the game has absolutely duped me here. It's the soft tyre was the race tyre to be on, and we've just not done it. Right, he's in. Ricciardo continues on. Let's go neutral there, please, a little bit. Let's use overtake mode as well. You've got a lot of fuel to burn. Right, Ricciardo, what are we saying, mate? Okay, not Ricciardo, Hulkenberg, what are we saying, mate? Good, high, medium. Let's go. Continue going like that. Okay, we've got some rain here involved, so this might not be such a bad thing for us here in terms of Ricciardo going in super aggressive. That's fine. Hulkenberg, though, has been screwed a little bit there. I can't lie. I'm going to continue pushing on with Ricciardo because it's only a little bit damp, so I think it's still fine to be on dry for one more lap. Going to use all this and save some fuel. For Hulkenberg, though, I'll risk it and come in straight away on Inters. Park conditions fine. Recharge the battery. Okay, so thank the Lord. The rain might change our fortunes here with the bad tyre wear, but I don't know about Ricciardo. He got, well, I don't know about Hulkenberg. He got screwed over a little bit by pitting just then, but he's in P8 at least, so we're going to come in now. Ultras. Yeah, don't worry, we're going to pit now. Recharge the battery. Fast pit stop, let's go. Right, Hulkenberg, what are we saying? Good pit stop, please. Yes, good pit stop. Right, Ricciardo, you're going to come in now, mate. Use all that ERS. Use all of it. Come in for Inters. Hulkenberg's P14. He's pushing R. Let's go auto. Right, pit stop for Ricciardo. Good pit stop. Still P5, though. So he's maintained P5. That's very good, actually, for Ricciardo. He's at P6. He's behind Gasly, but that's pretty good. And we're going to use ERS to get past Gasly. There we go. ERS boosted past Gasly. Good stuff there, mate. Good stuff. Right, Hulkenberg, where are you? You're P11. So it's not been too bad. You've not been screwed over too much by making that pit stop directly before the rain came down, at least. Right, sit rep then. Lap number 4. Right, sit rep there. Right, sit rep then, lap number 26. So we are just over halfway through this Grand Prix then. Ricciardo P4, so looking pretty good. He got ahead of Gasly, Leclerc, Verstappen, Pitts, they're P5, P6. So we're still, I'm very happy with Ricciardo P4. Hulkenberg P9, he's made a good recovery, ahead of Norris actually. So he's ahead of the McLaren that got into Q3. He's actually catching up to Gasly here, who just came out of the pit lane for his Inters. Perez is still going on softs for some reason, same for Vettel. So that's a little bit odd, I can't lie. So there might be some more positions to come maybe in this race, but for now we just stay like this now. Probably can't get to the end of the Grand Prix, so we're going to look to make a pit stop around lap 37 maybe. Oh, safety car. Oh, okay, what's that for? Magnussen, I think Magnussen crashed. Yep, Magnussen, oh, in the wall, that's bad. Right, pit in then, under here. Recharge battery, pit strategy, fast. Where's Ricciardo on track? He's there. Where's Hulk? He's there in P8. Oh, he could have made a really good pit stop because he's only passed like turn 2. Right, not ultras, inters. Right, there we go. Right, lap 33. Safety car's out. We're both coming in. Let's save fuel. Let's save fuel, please. Let's use ERS though. I mean, everyone has to slow down a little bit, but may as well use all of it. And we're going to recharge anyway. So here we go. Pit stop then for Ricciardo. He's out, and Hulkenberg's going to make a pit stop here. We've already pit, mate. We've just pit under the safety car. Calm down. Hulkenberg. Good. No, mistake on the rear left. We're still out in P8. That's good. Right, safety car is heading to the garage on this next lap. Okay, so we're P4. We've got a lot of traffic, though, on the road. Look at this, how much traffic we've got there. So Ricciardo might, we might lose this P4 now because Leclerc's right up our chuff. He was 10 seconds behind us. Now he's just behind us. So the safety car's a bit of a double-edged sword there. It's allowed Hulkenberg to get back in this race in P8 there because he's right there. So this is a great recovery for Hulkenberg. But Ricciardo, this has screwed him over because he was in a comfortable P4. Now not so much. So we have to watch out for this. So on the restart, we need to be very, very clever here. So let's just wait. We're going to pause it now. We're going to wait. The second it goes, you know what? We're going to go overtake mode now. Both these guys. But the second it goes green, I need to click ERS and go for it. Right, going to just hover over the port. There we go. Right, use that. Use that. Go, go, go. Use all the ERS there. Overtake these blue flag cars. Get past. No traffic, please. Get past. We're close up to third place there. We're close up. We're close up. We're down the inside of third place. We've made it work. We're down the inside of third place. We're down the inside of... Oh, we've overtaken Vettel. Keep going there. Use ERS. Second place is ours. Absolutely awesome work there. Hulkenberg's used all his ERS. He's up into P6. Fantastic work. Keep going, sons. Push on. Push on now. Attack. So, second place and sixth place for Hulkenberg. But what a getaway there for Ricciardo. Using the ERS to overtake Bottas and Vettel. Use the traffic to our advantage there. Hulkenberg's P6. He's chasing after Leclerc. This is turned into a fantastic Grand Prix for us. And again, the rain and some safety car is helping us out here massively here. And we're in a crazy position now. P2. Vettel is closing up, but he's on worn inters. We're on much better inters there. So Vettel's screwed. We have to worry about Bottas and Leclerc, not Vettel, so that's fine. Up into P5. Hulkenberg's overtaking Leclerc. I missed that overtake, but he's done it. He's overtaken Leclerc. Amazing. The Renault is flying at the moment in the rain. Oh, Leclerc's got Hulkenberg back. They're side by side at the moment. They're jostling for position into the kind of very weird roundabout section. Hulkenberg maintains P4 just about, so he's doing a pretty good job there. We were conserve on the inters, to be fair, trying to save the tyres a little bit because I need to keep them in check. The same for Ricciardo there. But he's still in P2, I should say. And he's gotten away from Bottas, who's Vettel's all the way down to P9. He's getting away from Bottas. So Ricciardo P2, 10 behind Hamilton, but at least 3 ahead of Bottas. And Hulkenberg is 5 behind Bottas. And he's actually pulled away a little bit from Leclerc because Leclerc's been overtaken by Verstappen. Very interesting. And Ricciardo saved a lot of fuel here because I was on auto and Ricciardo's AI has decided to go hybrid mode for that entire time. So we've got base and rich mix at the end of the Grand Prix, I think. All right, we're on the last lap of the Grand Prix. Hamilton is leading the way. We are 2 seconds ahead of Bottas and we're just about maintaining this P2. Everyone is conserving tyres in the top half here because we've all got very worn inters. Hulkenberg, though, P4 as well. He's maintaining that just ahead of Verstappen. He's gotten away from him, actually. 4 seconds is the gap. So he's doing good, 7 seconds behind Bottas. So this has been a literal amazing recovery for Hulkenberg there from P16 to P4. Got very lucky, I think, with the safety car bunching him up. But Ricciardo's done a fabulous job all race. Amazing restart on the safety car with the ERS. And so I think this should be us coming through. Hamilton has won the South African Grand Prix. But we come through for P2 with Ricciardo. And it's going to be P4 for Nico Hulkenberg. Absolutely amazing. P2, P4. What an amazing Grand Prix. I really did not think that was going to be the case. The Ferraris bottled it this race. They really did. And that's ultimately, we've replaced where Ferrari would have been, I think. If it wasn't for Ferrari bottling it there with Vettel, having stayed out on soft tyres for some reason, even whilst it was raining, Leclerc making a late pit stop, they would have been up there in P2, P4. But instead, we've replaced them P2, P4 for us. Absolutely awesome work there, lads. Good stuff. That's another podium and a good hole of points. Right, so 18 and 12 points, silverware in the bank. So Ricciardo's up into P3 of the championship then, 71, only 10 off the top there. So, no, the second place, I should say, and 15 off the top. So that's pretty damn... Ricciardo's been very consistent so far. Hulkenberg 53, behind Leclerc still, so he's been a bit, obviously, wishy-washy. Constructors-wise, though, still looking for that P3. We're still maintaining a very nice lead to Red Bull. I've been mystified at how bad Red Bull have been, like, in terms of consistency. They've just not been there, to be honest. So, yeah, I mean, I'll take that. A very, very enjoyable episode. Very good. I thought for a second there we were going to get screwed over by strategy when it started to rain and I just pit Hulkenberg, but then the safety car came in clutch and helped us out there. So in the end, South Africa, a very successful Grand Prix. Definitely actually better than Portugal, actually, which I did not expect, to be honest. So traits again, more marketability there. That's going to help us for sponsors in the future, of course. 1.8 in the bank, looking good there. That's the price of our new rear wing, basically, that we just purchased before then. So, guys, if you did enjoy that episode, then be sure to hit that like button. Let me know your thought in the comments below. If you're new around here, do subscribe for weekly F1 content. I've been aarava. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.